Listen, okay? I know I said it wasn't coming, but it's here. What's up guys, it's Free and welcome back to another video. The summer 2023 development update for Hytale just dropped, and I've just read it. This is just Noxie, the CEO, and Jim Hendricks, the game director, talking about the state of the studio, their progress with Riot, and thanking the community for all their very long-standing support. It really does feel like it's been a long time. Noxie starts off with, hello, hard to believe it's almost been a year since our last update. Yeah, it's really hard to believe. I can't believe it. We're really pleased with the progress that we've been making. As ever, the community remains a huge source of inspiration and motivation for the whole team. First of all, they show off the engraved signature board that was given to Hypixel by the community. It's really nice. I remember them saying they didn't know where they were going to hang it. The last line was, please take care of our Pebble. And they say here, I didn't know this actually, but Righteous Pebble, who was a community member, actually joined the team a while ago. Well, we will take a look at some of his art later on in this blog post. We've also got a new and updated team photo, which is even bigger than last year's. This was actually taken at Riot's HQ during their HyCon that they had. Then Noxie goes on to talk about Riot support and how helpful it's been to them, which I can't really understate. And then he goes to say, we're hiring. We're very much still hiring. We're hiring all the time. We're hiring as you read this. If you are interested in having a job at Hytale, sign up for it. The worst they can say is no. I think they're like community members. So go for it if you want to. And here they show off a piece of Righteous Pebble's art, which is a new look at the Scarrocks and their lair. It actually looks like a portal entrance. That looks absolutely terrifying. Holy crap. It doesn't look a lot like the Scarrock hive we saw at the beginning. Maybe a bit more majestic and a bit more fantasy, really. It looks a bit more constructed instead of just a big kind of web, more of a fortress kind of, with a door and some eyes. Very spooky stuff on that front. And then it cuts off to John, who says a bit more about the team and what they've been doing as a whole. John gives his introduction about who he is. You know, he's a game director, he manages the game, he makes it meet their vision and stuff like that. And here you can see a new piece of Outlander concept art. This is very nice. Nothing too groundbreaking. We know what the Outlanders look like, but this is a new look at them. Like this, they look even more scary. John Hendricks goes on to say that they've been really working on the story. While in the beginning they kind of had a baseline understanding, right now, as it has gone much deeper than even they had anticipated. And a lot of the preconceptions we would have about the story can probably be completely rethought about. John Hendricks says that the engine update, while painful for all of us who are waiting for the game, was really important and good for the overall health of the game. He lists reasons for performance, adaptability, and platform support, but there is more to the story than that. He says, we've made several exciting discoveries while prototyping Hytale that we needed time to work through. We felt good about our core gameplay, but there was work to be done to bring it all together into a cohesive whole, as they say. Yeah, just bringing the whole adventure mode, all these features that they had made, they now need to be brought together. And the fact that they are in the bringing together stage, it's quite nice to hear, you know? If you came to this blog post for the big news, here it is. This is how close Hytale is tangibly. Now, before this video continues, I just want to say hi, my name is Hytale. I've been covering Hytale pretty much since the game was announced. Whenever there is big Hytale news, I will definitely be covering it first right here. So if you're interested in Hytale, be sure to subscribe and, you know, hit that notification bell if you're a real one. They say that they have hit a major milestone, our first external playtest. Quote, someone left the playtest labs unlocked and we managed to get our combat prototype loaded onto a room. We ran participants through a series of exercises that ended with duels and team deathmatches. We tested an extensive number of systems for balance and flexibility, including player movement, abilities, weapons, armor, items, buffs, and magic. Nothing groundbreaking, but the fact that they are hitting external playtests, it means that the game is starting to come together and they are just testing what they have and not making new stuff, and they're just changing it pretty much because they have it in a state where people can play it and it makes sense. Now it's just got to feel good and work right. Along with a new piece of art here, we've got some skulls, which looks like the barons or fawns. It looks like we've got like kind of different life cycles. We've got the juveniles, the teenagers, and the chieftains and stuff like that. It looks really cool. The guy with the hanging thingies, it looks very nice. I wonder if the hanging means that they'll actually have their own physics. That would be pretty cool. I'd really like that. We've also been internally testing our tools from WorldGen to VFX. Creating a highly configurable game is a go slow to be fast process. We're spending extra time to build now to build flexible systems and processes so that creators, including us, can move fast once those systems are ready. What they're saying here is they're creating the game using the same tools that we will be able to use. And I'm guessing that that means that we will be able to take what Hytale has already created for their adventure mode and kind of will be able to look at how it's made in the editor and sort of play around with it, change it, and use it to build our own stuff. That's a guess. That's speculation from what they said here, but that's what it sounds like. The next big step is to get another wave of features ready for internal playtesting as more systems come online. We've expanded the team significantly since our last update, which also takes time. Everyone we add to the team is a vital part of the mission. It's an investment that goes both ways. They invest their time, energy, and experience, and we do our best to be worth it. The fact that they say that they're working on features means that I think a lot of the game isn't, I'm not going to say finished, but feature complete is what I want to say. Like, when I was looking at the engine rewrite, I was kind of thinking, oh god, they're going to have to do all sorts of things completely all over again, and it's going to be a completely different game. But it sounds like that they like what they had. They think it was good. Even back in 2018, they thought what they had was great, so they're not changing it too much. They're going to keep a lot of the same things, but it will still have enough new things to the point where it feels new when it comes out. And here we've got a new piece of concept art, interesting costume for a desert dwelling character. I was looking at this, it looks like this character is wearing gloves and the big fluffy coat, so I thought it would be Zone 3 Ice Zone kind of guy, but I don't really know. But it says here, interesting costume for a desert dwelling character, unless the factions of Orbis aren't restricted to specific biomes or zones. Now there's an idea. That's definitely an idea. They're very much hinting at something here. They're very much saying that the races in each zone, so we always associated the Trolk and the Quebecs in Zone 1, for example. Maybe they're not limited to that zone, and we can see variants in other zones. That would be really, really cool, actually. That'd be a great way to kind of incorporate it in terms of lore and stuff with different evolution. And that is where it ends. If you're looking for deep, revealing Hytale information and a release date and all the features and gameplay, I'm sorry, that's not what you're getting here. This is just a kind of checkpoint. While they have been saying stuff in here that makes me think, oh, it's not too far, honestly, after reading this, it just makes me feel like the game is even further away than I thought. They've just recently hit their first external playtest, which is great. It means the game is ready to be played by others, but I don't know. I was hoping for mid-2020, mid-early 2024, but like, I really don't think the game is close anymore. Listen, okay? Do not listen to me. I'm big old dumb stupid man, okay? I'm probably gonna change my opinion like in the next couple of days, okay? I don't know. I know that anything I think about is going to be completely untrue and it's just complete guesswork, right? This is a vague blog post. It is very clearly, obviously vague because they don't want to show anything. I said in my quitting Hytale video, which I'm back after 2 weeks, I said I was going to do blog posts and I'm doing blog posts and this is a blog post, so I'm doing it, okay? I didn't go back on my promise or anything. I said in that video that I thought they weren't going to do a blog post because if there's not a release date, people will be angry, and if they want to announce the release, they're not going to do a blog post. Yeah, I think this is worse. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you liked it. Subscribe for Hytale when we hear more information, and tap out. Peace. See ya.